Why can't I remember the room with the red door? I went back to my childhood home last month. My mother passed away, and it fell to me to handle everything. The furniture, the paperwork, the memories. It had been years since I walked those halls. Decades, really. But when I stepped inside, it felt like no time had passed at all. Same creaky stairs, same peeling wallpaper. Even the faint smell of her perfume still lingered upstairs. But there was one thing that didn't feel the same. At the top of the staircase, there used to be a door. I remember it clearly. It was red, bright red, like fire engine paint, chipped and scratched, like someone had tried to claw their way through. I remember standing in front of it as a child, frozen. I remember not wanting to open it, and I remember being told not to. But now, there's nothing. Just a smooth wall, no door, no frame, no hinges, like it had never been there at all. I asked my aunt. She looked confused. She told me, "There's never been a red door upstairs." I asked my cousin. Same thing. "You must be thinking of somewhere else," she said. But I wasn't. I had found proof. In a dusty box in the attic, I found some of my old things. A set of journals and drawings I made when I was like 5 or 6. One of them stopped me cold. Crayons on yellowing paper, a hallway, and at the end, a big red door. And behind it, 2 eyes, black and too far apart, watching. I turned to one of the journal pages. The last entry ended in the middle of a sentence. "I don't like what's behind the..." That's where it stopped. No explanation, no more entries after that. Later that night, I was going through some old photo albums. There was one picture I had never seen before. Me as a child, pointing toward something down the hallway. My eyes were wide. My mouth was open, like I was mid-scream. Behind me, the red door. I blinked, looked again. And in that second glance, the door was gone. Like, the photo changed while I held it. I didn't sleep much that night. I kept the light on. I don't know what was behind that door, but honestly, something deep in me remembers that it was wrong. Not evil. Not like that. But wrong in the way that your stomach turns before a panic attack. In the way animals sometimes stare at a corner and refuse to enter. I tried to tell myself it was just a childhood fear, just imagination, that the mind fills in blanks with whatever it needs to survive. But I don't think that's true anymore, because I've spoken to others online, people who say they remember red doors too, people who were told they were wrong, who have drawings just like mine. Some believe it's a shared delusion. Others think it's false memory syndrome, fragments of real trauma that the brain rewraps in fantasy. But there's one theory that's harder to explain away. Some psychologists believe that when children undergo deep repression, especially during trauma, the mind builds a container, a space, or a room to keep it locked away. Sometimes it shows up in dreams. Sometimes it shows up as a door we're not supposed to open. So maybe the red door wasn't real. Maybe it never was. Or maybe some houses know how to hide their secrets.